Good evening. Boy, it's funny that I just can't seem to do anything without controversy these days. Don't know why. Well, God bless you. This is Eric. And I'm probably just going to make this a little short stream, but I'm going to put in a little comment here in the comment section. A link. If anybody would like to join me, you are entirely welcome to join me. Only going to be here a few minutes, though, God willing, unless something happens to change that. But I had a debate earlier today with Tom Jump, and I hadn't announced today's debate for a very good reason. Last Thursday, I was supposed to debate him, and because I was exactly 2 minutes late for showing up, instead of waiting around like I would have waited around, but that's okay, he left home, and I showed up 2 minutes late, tried to contact him, and of course he wasn't there. But we talked later that evening, and I apologized for being late, told him that I was be happy to pick this up again. That was just something that could not be helped, and that I broke my rear end to try to make it back in time. I was just 2 minutes late. What can we say? Things happen. So we did reschedule for this coming Thursday, which was today, and I kept that quiet in case it didn't happen, because I hate to tell people over and over again something's going to happen, and they go there and it doesn't happen. I get to sounding like the boy that cried wolf, right? So I don't want to be the boy that cries wolf. At any rate, I showed up, and we had our debate, and I'm going to post it later on in its own post. I want to post it entirely by itself. And then I want to post the other version correcting everything that he said that was wrong. Because what he did, he just misdirected this. If anybody was watching this that didn't know much about science, they surely would have wondered what was going on, and they would have thought that he sounded good. I got to hand it to Tom. He's a talker, and I knew that he could out-talk me, and surely he can. But he couldn't outdo my facts. And it was because of that when out-talking me didn't work, he booted me. He quit. Hey, Conrad. So we have a host that rage quit his own debate. But that's okay. I will be posting that in its entirety by itself so everybody can see what happened. And then I want to be doing another version of it where the whole thing is included, but I'm going to show everybody the mistakes that he made and the points that I made, and that they are solid, concrete points that absolutely prove evolution could not have happened. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. And there's more than one science that proves this. We'll get into that. But then I had another controversy that I couldn't, gee whiz, I don't know where these things come from, but as I was sharing with a couple of people in another chat, in another live stream, they asked me to share the story about our debate today, and I started to, and there was a couple of people that just didn't seem to have any appreciation for it. And one of them has no like for me at all, which is okay. He doesn't have to like me. Even if he calls himself a Christian, it's okay if he's hostile. I have nothing bad to say about him. But he did say that he was telling everybody there, he said it publicly, that I paid Tom Jump $50 to debate me. And no, that did not happen. So I'm doing this broadcast just in case this accusation ever comes up again. I will have this as a testimony to show everybody that no, Eric did not pay anybody. to debate him. So I'm going to screen share this. And the first thing I'm going to do is go to my email over here. Okay. I received this email, and I hadn't seen this because I hadn't logged into this account for a while. But you'll see it's from a fellow named Jeff Enns. Interview discussion request. He says, Mr. Jewell, I'm a volunteer acting on behalf of Tom Jump, a fellow YouTuber whose channel can be found here. Would you be open to having an online discussion with Tom about whether creation or biological evolution provides a superior explanation? As you might know, Tom is an atheist who is deeply interested in both religion and science. He is rigorous and skeptical, but also open-minded and fair. Nice selling points, but unfortunately that's not quite true. He is interested in having a drama-free dialogue, that was untrue too, with people of faith as well as other content creators. Thanks in advance for your consideration, Jeff. So I wrote back to Jeff. Hey, I just regained access to this email account. I would love to meet Mr. Jump for debate. And then before I waited around for a response, Tom Jump is one of my quote-unquote friends on Facebook. And that's only so I can keep tabs on what he's up to from time to time, because I know that he's a big atheist debater. So I went to Facebook and I pulled up my friend, Tom Jump. And I want to take you all the way back here. You can see this is our actual dialogue box. You will see there's no mention of any money whatsoever. No $50, no nothing. This is Tom Jump, my Facebook friend. Hello, Mr. Jump. I received this from one of your representatives. And I copied and pasted the letter that I received from Mr. Enns. And then I added, I would love to. I accept. And we can work out whatever may be convenient for us. And I left it at that. It was a couple hours later, Tom says, Hello, Eric. Sure sounds good. I am currently not at home. Let me check my schedule and get back to you. I said, thank you. I'll be watching for it. Looking forward, and thank you. Then on February the 28th, he answered back and he said, next week, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to noon. Any of those times work for you? He meant to ask if any. He said and of these times. But I said Thursday would be best for me. I don't know, maybe 10 a.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. And where will we be discussing this? What format do you suggest? Thank you for the kind range of dates to choose from, too. So he says, okay, sounds good. Thursday 9th at 10 a.m. Central Time. We can do it on my channel and just have an open conversation. And of course, I answered readily and quickly, I'm good with that. I don't need a moderator. I don't care if he runs it fair or not. I don't care if I'm in the midst of a bunch of irrational human beings that aren't going to give me a chance to speak. I really don't. I'm not intimidated by any of these things. So I told him I'm good with that. If it's okay, I'd like to run it on my channel afterward too, if you don't mind. And he says, sure. All of my content is free to use. I said, thank you. I've got it scheduled here on my end now too. Brother, thank you. It should be a good day for it. Then later on, I said, hey, Tom. He says, hey, back. I said, just touching base with you on tomorrow. Yep, I'm not at home now. I'll send you the link later tonight. Okay, looking forward to it. Talk soon. And if you notice, there's still no talk about any $50, no money, passing hands, no discussion of money. Hey, Eric, here's the link, he says on March the 8th. And then on March the 9th, I said, hey, just checking in. Or he said, it's 10 a.m. Just let me know if you need to reschedule. I was 2 minutes late, but then I answered, no, I'm good. Just stepped in and I'm in. I said hello, and there was no answer. And I told him, I said, you wouldn't believe the lengths I went to not to be here late. Still no answer. So would you like to reschedule? And then he jumped on later on and says, hey, yeah, you must have jumped on as I got off. And went back to bed 5 minutes after. So, yeah, let's reschedule. I said, no problem and apologies. If you want the same time and day next week, I can do that. Or if you have another time that's better for you, I'm open to another suggestion. He says, no problem. Yeah, let's do same time next week. Shoot me a message if you're going to be a little late. I said, no problem. So 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday, March 16th. Thanks, Tom, and good luck. Should be a good conversation. And he says, thanks. Looking forward to talking with you. I said, as am I. Thanks for being understanding. Looking forward to the morning. I said, yesterday. He said, yep. Talk to you in about 4 hours. And then he shot me the link. And my speaker and mic wouldn't work on that link. I tried again. It still wouldn't work. And so he told me to try Chrome. I don't have Chrome. I tried Safari. It didn't work. So he gave me another link. And I tried this link, and I was able to at least get my mic to work. And that was good enough for me. So I made it, and then in the midst of that, one of the last things that I did was I sent him this link to one of the scientific papers I was referring to. And of course, he never pulled this up on his screen for obvious reasons. And he rage quit just shortly after I posted this. So at least now you can see, no, if you ever hear an accusation that I paid to debate anybody, you can know that I certainly did not pay to debate Tom Jump, and I can testify that I've never paid anything to debate anybody. There's no point in paying people for debates like that. I'm not in this to prove myself right. I'm in this to seek out the truth. But at least you can see now, and all my friends, everybody, you can see that is the paper, that is the email that I received, that is the communication that I had with Tom Jump, and I can tell you, no money went back and forth. And Tom Jump was, we started off on a really nice discussion. We really did. Everything was civil, but then when he started getting under pressure, things changed. And he didn't want to let me talk. He didn't want to let me present my points. He didn't want to let me finish. Everything that he said was, he just made blatant statements that are absolutely untrue, provably untrue, easily provable that they're untrue. But you see, he was banking on maybe me not understanding that or already knowing that. But that's the difference between debaters that are out to win and debaters that are out for the truth. I'm the latter. He's the former. So if he would ever like to debate this on my channel, he's more than welcome to come any time. I will bring him on. I will even bring in an extra moderator to ensure that he has his time to speak, and we will split up our time in equal divisions. So there you go, Tom, if you ever want to do this again. I won't do you as you did me. Neither will I rage quit. Neither will I call you names. I won't do that. I don't need to do all that. I've got the facts supporting me. So with that being said, I don't see anybody jumping in. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to come in on this one either. And I'm not going to make it a long, laborious thing. Yeah, Conrad, fella charged me with paying Tom Jump $50. Now, in all fairness, there was a while there, I don't know if he's still doing it, but Tom Jump was charging people, or at least if they challenged him, he'd say, well, for $50, which I just laugh. I'm certainly not going to pay $50 to debate somebody, especially when I know they're not going to really debate it and they're going to rage quit and etc. So that being said, God bless you. I love you. That's all. I'm not going to spend a long time talking him down or talking myself up. That's just ridiculous. And I'm not going to talk down the person that keeps making these weird comments about me being, in front of other people. I forgive you too. It's all done. It's in the past. But at least people can see that, no, I haven't paid a thing for that. God bless you. Thank you very much. I'll be posting the debate with Tom Jump without corrective notes. I'll be probably putting that up this evening, so anybody that wants to see it can see it. But the one I would really recommend you watch, I would really recommend that you wait and watch the one that I'm going to fix. I'm not going to be removing, I might take off the first 10 or 15 minutes where it's just small talk, but I'm not going to take away any of the debate. And I'm just going to add a few notes to it. That would be the one I would recommend watching, so that you can understand the points that I was bringing forth. Because yes, science as we currently know it, as it currently stands, eliminates the possibility of the bones of these dinosaurs being even 1 million years old. Science proves that these bones are just thousands of years old. And it proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. And that's why things went the way they did today. God bless you two witnesses. Good to see you, Cesar. So, with that being said, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and hang this up. And I've got so much to do, and I'm so behind. I love you guys very much. God bless you. This is Eric. I guess you can call me anything you want. I probably won't answer too much, though. We'll see you around. God bless you. Bye-bye. I love you.